I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm back. And I'm back with some more profound heat that many, won't be able to take, won't be able to conceive because they're too busy living a matrix lifestyle. Okay? I'm back with more profound information. I'm back to shatter these fucking paradigms, okay? YouTube, Google, the government, the FBI. Let me tell you how deep this is, ladies and gentlemen. And I didn't even say this in my last video. Not only was I blocked from YouTube for 2 weeks, there was a dilemma going on with my laptop where it would not connect to my phone's hotspot. No matter what I did, I even called my service provider and they said it was nothing on their end. So for some reason, for the first time in 2 years, my laptop wasn't even able to connect with my hotspot. Okay, so I had to completely get rid of my laptop and use my friend's. I'm on my friend's laptop right now because my original one was hacked. Okay, the government did tap into it. Okay, so that's just the government, fucking with me because they see my platform is growing. They see that my videos are basically explained in such a profound manner, which with such groundbreaking information. They have no choice but to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. It's no surprise. But you see, they're trying to fuck with my head. They're trying to fuck with my head. You see, it's all a mind game. It's a mind game. It's a fear tactic with these fuckers. It's a mind game and it's fear tactics. You see, but I'm not gonna let them win. I'm not gonna let them win, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna keep going with my mission. I'm gonna keep strong with the information. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off. Okay? So with all that being said, I'm going to touch on what lightning really is, lightning's true purpose, okay? Because these goddamn dummies who call themselves archaeologists and scientists and biologists and astronomers, all these motherfuckers who aren't shit, but a bunch of goddamn Freemasons who were hired and put in place to keep you from the truth, to keep you from the real truth. They're saying that this shit is still a mystery. They're saying that the lightning phenomena, the thunder phenomena is still a mystery. It's still a mystery, according to mainstream science. According, to the mainstream, European scientists. Started up in the thunderstorms. How does it propagate? See right here, the title, The Mysteries of Lightning. Down to our feet.
Lightning is static electricity, and you can make it yourself at home.
Let me take my shoes off, and when I do, I'm going to rub my feet on the carpet. As I rub my feet, friction is going to separate electrical charge. Positive charge is going one way, negative charge the other. Now, when charges separate, they want to get back together. A large electric field can build up, and when this happens, you can get a spark. We think that something like that is going on inside a thundercloud when it makes lightning.
To send a current across this tiny distance takes up to 25,000 volts.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to stop it right there. That scientist sounds already looks like he gave a wrong answer, because in the fashion that he stated that, he sounded like he thought the lightning was starting from the cloud, like the chemical, the particle reaction was only taking place in the sky, was only taking place in the cloud. You see what I'm saying? He's talking like lightning starts in the fucking clouds. So he's wrong.
Bolts can be almost 200 kilometers long. Sending a current through this much air takes millions of volts, a massive electrical charge that so far scientists have failed to find.
Oh, really?
ask, well, where is the finger that's concentrating the charge to making the big field to produce the spark? And we're having a really hard time figuring out what that finger is. Fire.
It trails a copper wire that acts like a lightning conductor. Millions of volts of electricity race from the cloud to the ground. Dwyer uses data from this experiment to investigate how lightning can pass through several kilometers of air, and he looks for the answer in outer space.
Oh, really?
In a galaxy far away, a star explodes. Millions of microscopic electrically charged particles are forced out into space. These are known as cosmic rays. Traveling at nearly the speed of light, they race across millions of kilometers, taking millions of light years to reach Earth. Dwyer wondered if cosmic rays could explain how electricity travels through several kilometers of air. Billions of these rays bombard our planet every second. They're invisible and inaudible. But when a cosmic ray travels through the atmosphere, it momentarily rips apart the air's molecular structure. This produces X-rays, electromagnetic waves and radiation, which can be measured. Could cosmic rays be the missing link in the story of lightning?
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. These motherfucking scientists, okay? These scientists, biologists, even the paleontologists, the astronomers, the mainstream ones are all Freemasons, okay? And their goal is to keep humanity blinded from their real reality, from the real reality that we experience, okay? And this guy just stated that he thought the particle reaction that took place that to start lightning, he says that he thinks it starts in the sky. Okay. Well, guess what? RFG is here today to tell you that that is bullshit. Bullshit. Okay. Because I'm going to explain to you exactly what lightning really is. Okay. Now, I will say this before playing this video. The lightning created by HAARP is only gonna appear in the sky. The lightning created by HAARP, the artificial lightning that comes from Tesla technology, you're only gonna see those strikes in the sky. Okay? The natural lightning that comes from the earth is going to come from the ground up. Let me repeat. Real lightning comes from inner earth. It comes from the ground up. Lightning comes from the ground up, okay? And we're going to be proving that.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
I'm going to put it to you like this, people. If lightning does not hit the ground, it is artificial lightning.
Holy shit!
If lightning does not hit the ground, it is artificial lightning. That's what you're seeing now should be real lightning. You see, yes, that's real lightning. Because, yep, it starts from the ground. The scientists think it's starting from the skies. No, it's starting from the earth, and the energy waves travel upward.
Oh shit! Drop that on video! Whoa!
If the lightning does not hit the ground, it is not real lightning. Those fucking twinkling lights, those flickering lightning strikes that you see in the sky that don't hit the ground, that's HAARP. That's real lightning. That's real fucking lightning. Okay, and I'm gonna explain in great detail why.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
Okay, I think you guys have seen enough examples there. Okay, so let's get to it. I was told by a real wise man who had blood lineage going back to the Zulu tribe, and this was over 3 years ago. And I was talking to him, and he was telling me that the true origins of lightning, okay, this individual, I'm not going to mention his name, but he had direct lineage back to the Zulu tribe, okay, in Africa. And he told me that lightning really starts underground. He said that lightning is one of the most profound things I've ever been taught, ever. Okay? He said lightning comes from the ground and it meets, okay? It meets the spirits of the gods in the sky, okay? Positive charges meet the negative charges, and then you get the lightning reaction. But he said the lightning itself, the particles, the energy waves, okay, that start the reaction off, come from under the earth and move their way up, okay, to cause the lightning, okay. And in a lot of ancient cultures, this is how, okay, the gods communicated. Lightning was a symbol of communication. Lightning was a symbol of thought, of innovative thought and communication, okay. I'm going to touch on that a little bit later, but we're going to see what it says on the books and mainstream science, okay. Let's see what it says. Oh, I know what it says. It says that the reactions, okay, right here, here's the ground, okay, the reactions from the lightning, okay, these charged particles come from the fucking ground, okay, you see that? Positive particles, protons, the protons come from inner earth. They are shot through inner earth, through the earth's surface, okay, through the trees, okay, through the trees. The protons go through the trees, up into the air, up into the clouds to meet the electrons, okay? And when they meet each other, when the protons meet the electrons, you get the electric charge, okay? But the reaction starts from the ground, okay? There you go. There you go. Everybody watching this video can verify this information for themselves. And mainstream scientists, mainstream biologists, mainstream archaeologists, mainstream astronomers, they all block this information from the masses. Okay? All of your real lightning reactions, they have to come from the ground. That's why you see the lightning strike hit the ground. Because that's where the fucking reaction started. The protons have to rise through the trees, meet the electrons in the sky. Then it gives you the reaction. Okay, then it gives you the electromagnetic reaction. Okay, that we all see. Okay, and the lightning, of course, has to hit the ground. But honestly, I think if we play those video frames in slow motion enough, I think we'll see the fucking reaction start from the ground. I think we'll see the lightning strike start from the ground and move its way up. Okay? Because right here, they're telling you right here, the particles start from underground, people. Okay? The protons from the ground have to meet the electrons in the sky, in the clouds. Okay? So the reactions don't start in the clouds themselves. They start from the ground and they move their way up. Okay? So that's mainstream science debunked. Okay? Debunked. Okay? And this was shown to me, like I said, by an individual who has lineage going back to the Zulu tribe. Okay? He couldn't be more right. And you know what? If you really want to think about it, if we really knew what our goal was and what our purpose was as people on this earth, if we really knew and understood what the earth really was and who we are as humans on this earth, it would make complete sense of lightning starting from underground and moving its way up to the sky. You see, if we realized that we're living on a living, breathing, moving, thinking organism, if we realize that we are on a living, okay, feeling, thinking, breathing organism, okay, the earth moves. Okay? Okay, all the flat brainers out there, the earth moves. The earth thinks. The earth vibrates. The earth is a living, breathing organism. Okay? And we are the little cells on this organism called earth. The earth could be viewed as a cell. If the earth is viewed as a cell, we are the DNA strands who are supposed to carry the information of the cell of the earth. Okay? So you can look at it both ways. You can look at us as the cells on the organism, or you could look at us as the DNA strands on the cell. Either way, our job is for us to hold and store the information of the earth and to protect the earth. Okay? We lost track of who the fuck we really are. Okay? And mainstream scientists know that, so they can tell you some bullshit like lightning comes from the sky. Okay? When in actuality, it comes from the ground. It comes from inner earth. You know why? Because the earth is one big giant fucking brain. Okay? The earth, let me blow you guys' minds. The earth is one giant organ, one giant brain. Okay? It's a living, breathing, thinking, moving, vibrating organism, and we are the cells. We can be seen as the DNA strands or the cells on this organ, on this organism called the earth. Okay? And the earth produces thoughts, and those fucking thoughts are the lightning strikes that start in inner earth. Okay? Okay? So when we see those lightning strikes coming from the ground, moving up, those are the earth's thoughts moving from one part of the earth to the other part of the earth. Okay? And some of these light waves, okay, which are thought, they are cast out into the atmosphere, okay? And that is done to communicate with living beings and living organisms on the outside of the atmosphere, okay? The lightning, a lot of times that's not moved through inner earth. The lightning that we see on the outside is casted out, so other life forms on other worlds, okay, can pick up that energy, okay? And I'm going to be proving that. This is how, ladies and gentlemen, this is how planets communicate with one another. This is how stars communicate with one another. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, planets and stars are all living organisms because they are born they live, they give off an electromagnetic vibration, they give off a cymatic vibration, they give off orgone energy, okay, they give off radiation, okay, and they fucking produce thought. So they are living, okay, and you heard it from the horse's mouth, you heard it from the mainstream scientists anyway. He said that lightning is a form of electromagnetic energy that can be used, okay, for those particles to travel in outer space. In outer space, those particles of lightning, if they get through the Van Allen belt, they can go through space and communicate with other planets and stars. Came out of his own goddamn mouth. Okay? So when you realize that we are cells in the organ, we are cells in the organism, we are the DNA strands, okay, that are supposed to be inside of the cell, but we are living on the outside of the cell because we've been tricked, okay? Very, very deep information. So when you realize what we are, what our purpose really is, and what the earth really is, okay, when you realize that, then you will see lightning coming from the ground isn't fucking crazy, okay? Because the lightning coming from the ground is just the same thing as waves of electricity, okay, being passed through neurons inside of the brain, And sometimes those electric forces can be shot out of the brain, That's how we feel and we see the lightning, okay, on the surface of the earth. So let's say Earth is one giant brain, because it is. It is, okay? It has a nucleus, which is the inner sun. It has blood, the oil. The oil is the blood of the earth, okay? It vibrates. That's where we get all the earthquakes from. It's in motion, okay? And it's capable of sending thought waves. Okay, the brain is capable of sending thought waves. The earth also has a chakra scale, okay, starting in inner earth. So when the earth is sending light waves of thought, okay, it's passed through inner earth, and a piece of those particles are shot through the surface of the earth, and that is when we see the phenomena known as lightning, okay? When the particles are shot, those thought waves of lightning are shot through the surface from time to time, okay? That's lightning. It is the same shit as an electric force, an electric current being felt on the surface of our brain. It's the same shit, okay? Okay? Earth is one giant brain, okay? And we can tap into that brain with our brain, okay? With our smaller brain, as above, so below. We can come together to control the big brain. Okay? They don't want you to know this. This is a graph of interstellar stars and how stars in this galaxy send light waves of electromagnetic energy to one another. Okay? And this looks like water. This looks like waves of electromagnetic energy going through water. You know why? Because as above, so below. Okay? We have water on the surface of the earth, and we have water outside of the Van Allen belt. Okay? The celestial seas. Space is really a gas-like water substance. That's what space really is. It's a gas-like water substance. There's no such thing as empty space. It's a gas-like water substance. It's less dense water. Okay? That's how energy waves can travel so fast through the cosmos. Okay? So this graph right here was shot by a telescope, and it shows the electromagnetic grid and the electromagnetic light waves that are sent from one star to the other star, one planet to the other planet. And lo and behold, it looks just like goddamn brain neuron transmissions. Brain neuron transmissions. Because what are we? What are we on this earth? We are the brains living on the goddamn brain. Okay? And then when we look at the galaxy is another goddamn brain. And then the galaxies come together and create the universe, which is nothing but another goddamn brain. So we are living in the brain, okay? We are living in the brain, inside of the brain, inside of the brain, inside of the brain. Okay? If you catch my drift. Okay? Micro worlds versus macro worlds. Okay? We are the brain that's living on the brain, which is the earth. Then we go out of the solar system. We look at this galaxy. It's another fucking organism. It's another living, breathing, moving, thinking organism. The galaxy. Then the galaxy comes together. All the galaxies come together, create the universe. The universe is one giant, moving, thinking, breathing organism. Okay? And it goes so on and so on and so on. Okay? So if you realize who you really are in this universe, in this galaxy, on this earth, like lightning coming from underground will make perfect sense to you. Perfect sense. Okay? So this is one giant brain, the galaxy. This is how the stars communicate. The stars are the cells, and the planets are the cells. And they communicate with one another through these electromagnetic waves that go through the cosmic waters. You see? And then when we look at what goes on in our brain, it's the same thing with the neuron transmissions in our brain. And the earth is one giant brain because the earth produces thought waves. Okay? And there's different energy center locations on earth where you're going to see lightning more frequently than others. Because like I said, the earth is one giant organ. It's one giant thinking being. Okay? That sends electromagnetic signals out to other planets, other stars. And, okay, if you really think about it, the earth, okay, is connected to the human thought process. We can control, we being the cells of the earth, we being the DNA strands of the earth, have the power to manipulate and to control the weather on the earth. Okay? But see, you forgot who the fuck you are. You forgot who the fuck you are. But guess what? RFG is going to give you that information back. RFG is going to give you that information back. So once again, the lightning really starts from inner earth and moves its way up. It is the thought. The lightning is the earth's thought waves. That's why the particles start from the protons coming from the ground, because it is the thought waves coming from inside of the earth, people. Okay? That's why the reactions start from the ground. So we have the central sun, which is the central chakra point of the earth, which is the nucleus of the earth. Once again, the inner sun is the nucleus of the earth. The oil that's being pumped in the surface of the earth is the blood of the earth. Okay? The people of the earth are the DNA strands and the cells of the earth, but we forgot who the fuck we are. Okay, so as cells and DNA strands in the earth, we've become junk DNA and we've become bad cells. We've become parasitic bad cells. And you know what the body does to bad cells, okay? The real cells take the fucking bad cells out, destroy the fucking bad cells. Okay? So a lot of you fucking bad cells out there, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be destroyed by nature. You're going to be destroyed by lightning strikes. You're going to be destroyed by tornadoes and hurricanes. You're going to be destroyed by earthquakes and tidal waves. Okay? I hate to break it to you, but that's what's destined to happen, because the humanity on a large scale has forgot their purpose on the earth and has forgotten their true identity on this earth. Okay? Earth is a living, breathing, moving, thinking organism. Okay? And the lightning strikes are the goddamn thought waves of the earth. Okay? You want more proof? Lightning strike of ideas, the migratory symbolism of the thunderbolt. And we all know that the thunderbolt is symbolic of innovative thought. Okay? The lightning bolt was always seen as a form of communication of the gods. Okay? We are supposed to be gods controlling the earth because we are cells of the earth, DNA strands of the earth. You can look it up on any site you want to, any book you want to. Lightning was always seen as a symbol of innovative thought. Innovative thought, brilliant thought, okay? And the communication of the gods. So therefore, when you see a lightning bolt, it is one of the earth's thoughts. Okay? Okay, it ain't a game. It ain't a game. And for all you motherfuckers who fell out of touch of who you really are on this earth, okay? Especially you motherfuckers out there still supporting this political bullshit, this fucking political system that's ran and operated by con artists, by thieves, by racist, murderous, kidnapping, child molesting bastards. Okay, you motherfuckers who still support this Democrat Republican bullshit. Okay, you're cursed. You're fucking cursed. Okay, and Earth is gonna take your ass out with a goddamn lightning strike. Okay, thinks bullshit. Yesterday, the White House was hit by lightning. Okay, and guess what? It was real fucking lightning because it hit the fucking ground. It wasn't that fake HARP shit. It wasn't that fake ass HARP shit, ladies and gentlemen. See, when you see HARP lightning strikes, the lightning strikes are only going to be seen in the air. They're only going to be seen in the clouds. That's how you know it's fake Tesla technology that's being used by the government. The real fucking lightning is going to come from the ground and it's going to work its way up and it's going to hit the ground. It's going to cause a chemical reaction on the ground, which is going to cause a mini explosion on the ground. Okay? It's gonna come from the ground up. If lightning does not hit the ground, if it does not look like it's hitting the ground, it is fake. Okay? It is artificial. Plain and simple. Okay? Plain and simple. And guess what? Our ancestors knew about this. The Washita, the Hopi, all the other major Native Americans out there in North and South America, okay? The Bantu, the Zulu, the Dogon, they all knew what lightning really was. You know why? You know why? They knew they were cells on the earth. They knew they were DNA strands on the earth. You know why? Because they conducted rain dances, and when they conducted rain dances, goddammit, the clouds formed over the skies and lightning came to earth lightning came to their location because they realized that they're neurons. See, the indigenous people on the earth, they realized that they were neurons in the brain. They realized that they were cells inside of the organ, inside of the organism. They realized that there were DNA strands inside of the cell as humans on this earth. So they realized they could manipulate the energy waves that come in and out of the earth. They could manipulate the electric forces that go in and out of the earth. God damn it, if enough people come together and use their energy, use their Ka energy for the same goal. If enough people come, look people, we earthlings, we humans have enough fucking power where if we come together in the thousands, in the tens of thousands, in the same crowd, and we all want the same thing, and we all chant the same thing, do you realize that is cymatic? That is cymatic Ka energy. That is cymatic Ka energy. And with that cymatic Ka energy, we can not only create lightning, but we can create a motherfucking an atomic reaction. We can create a fucking nuclear reaction, and we can fucking move mountains. We can create fucking sonic waves with that fucking energy, with that cymatic Ka energy. God damn it. We are gods living inside of God's cell. Okay? God's organ. Okay? You better wake up, because the indigenous people knew this. Okay, so I'm going to see this plays real quick. Okay, they conducted the goddamn rain dances. And when they conducted the rain dances, you better believe the clouds showed up and it started raining. You see? You see? Mostly every Native American tribe, okay? They picked up that information and those rituals from the Washita, okay? Who are the real Atlanteans on this earth, okay? The Zulu, the Bantu, the Dogon, all know this information as well, okay? When they conducted the rain dance, they were using cymatic Ka energy, okay? They knew that they were cells on the earth. They knew that they were really DNA strands on the earth. They knew the earth was a living being. And if they tapped into that energy, they could control the goddamn weather with their thought. Because we are on a brain, so we can manipulate that brain with our brains. You see? You see? And this is what I posted on Instagram. You see? This is the earth. This is the lightning waves, the electric waves going over the earth. You see, real lightning always has to hit the ground. Even in mainstream science, it says that the positive electricity rises from the ground. You see, positive electricity rises from the ground. It rises from the ground. You see, they want you to think it comes down, but no, goddamn it, it really rises from the ground. You see, because the earth is an organ or organism, and we are the cells and the DNA strands on that organ, on that organism. You see? So what goes on the earth with the lightning, with the waves of light, the waves of lightning, is the same thing that goes on the surface of our brain when the electric forces are sent through the neuron transmissions in our brain. Okay? As above, so below. Okay? We are living on the brain. That's inside of the brain. That's inside of the brain. Okay? If you catch my drift. So lightning is nothing but the innovative thought of the earth. Okay? So, that's really all I had to say on this topic. I hope I was able to blow minds and to shatter paradigms, because God damn it, that's what I do this for. That's what I do this for, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? I don't half-ass anything. Okay? I put my life into this. I put every day into this. I put hours and hours of research into this. Okay? And these motherfuckers are trying to derail me. They're trying to scare me. They're trying to throw me off track. But I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm gonna continue to shatter paradigms, and I'm gonna continue to, bring brilliant, profound information to the masses. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop my mission. Okay? So I appreciate everyone who supports RFG and Atlantean movement. Please like, subscribe, and share. It's the chosen one, man. I'm out.